When I first got hurt, it was way back in June, and I just moved back to the East Coast from Oregon, so I really didn't have any connections, medical connections, and it was really frustrating because, October rolls around, I'm still hurt, and I've got the Olympic trials on my mind, and I work with Proactivity, and I was actually, Dr. Moore was recommended to me, so, I went with him because I was just looking for any doctor who would kind of understand my situation and understand the fact that I was going to be inpatient and just wanted to find a solution as soon as possible. So I went to Dr. Moore and was immediately comforted. He understood. He's a runner himself. He was familiar with plantar fasciitis, knew that I was in a rush, so he, explained my options, recommended a certain doctor to get the right treatment, shockwave treatment, and within a few weeks of him calling me to see how that treatment was going, making sure everything was going fine, I was finally fixed up. I was back running again, and just super grateful to have him on my side. It was great. I mean, I did see a few other doctors before him, and they recommended the night splint, and they recommended taking ibuprofen and ice and time off, and I tried all that. I took 6 months off, and you just can't do that when you're an elite athlete like that. So, for him to just give me this plan and say, we're getting this treatment, it's going to feel better, and just to go home and just know that there was like an actual time limit now, like, okay, it's going to take me 5 weeks and then I can run, rather than other doctors saying this could take up to months or even years. I've had patients who, I've had 2 years of this, and you just want to be like, that I can't do that. So finally, yes, someone to understand and have a plan. It was just very relieving. Dr. Moore sat there and listened to my whole story. I told you I was hurt since June, so I had a lot to tell him about, how the symptoms were, how they've changed, and usually you can tell a doctor when you can tell when they stop listening. They're like, all right, she had plantar fasciitis in June. Like, they're not ready to hear what happened until October. And I sat down with Dr. Moore for, about a half hour and just explained everything. And that's why I brought my mom, because she wanted to make sure I told him everything. But it was so easy to tell him everything that it's not like she had to egg me on to tell my whole story. So he listened to everything and explained why I was feeling certain pains, and explained that it was okay, that would get through it, calm me down, and everything started to make sense. Dr. Moore came and actually watched one of our practices and introduced himself to everybody, gave out his cell phone. So when I'm saying I have him on my speed dial, I'm dead serious, and I bet most of my teammates do too. We feel very comfortable with him, and we know we can call him anytime with any problem. It's great. Olympic trials have been on my schedule since 2008. I had the opportunity to run them there. I didn't make the final in the 5K. Just to be there was awesome at my age, but ever since then, I looked forward to 2012 where I could actually go. And this year I'll be running the 1500 there. I still have to hit the time to go there. So it's going to be a battle for me, just being out for this long, but just having all the support that I have, and now that I'm back rolling again, really confident that I can at least get there. So that's my goal right now, is to first hit a time, make it there, and then look forward to the rest of my career.